Hi and welcome to another episode of Mr. Puzzle, and today it's my turn in the Puzzle Advent Calendar 2023, and this year I'm participating another time in the Puzzle Advent Calendar as I did also during the last years. The one of you who are not know what this Puzzle Advent Calendar is about, it's a collaboration between puzzle enthusiasts around the globe. Some of them like to create puzzles, some of them like to review puzzles, some of them like to do both. And in this Puzzle Advent Calendar, we bring to you 24 unique puzzles that you haven't seen before. Today is my turn and tomorrow is K3WD Puzzle's turn. So if you like what you see in today's episode, check out his channel and subscribe if you haven't. And also I put you a playlist in the video description that you can check out all the other reviews. And today's puzzle, it was not designed by myself or built by myself. It was designed and made by Core Mods, who also provided me the puzzles I reviewed during the last times, and I'm really excited to see what he came up with this time. Today's puzzle is called the Combo Breaker, so let's have a first look. It's a 3D printed puzzle as usual for Core Mods, and called the Combo Breaker, part of the Locksmith series, and it comes with some rules. And the rules say the goal is to open the lock's shackle. Okay, makes sense. No force or smacking required. I think this also includes like bumping the puzzle. Disassembly via the screw is not part of the solution. And please note that this puzzle is not intended as a security device. Well, no comment about that. So let's have a first look on the puzzle. So there is like this dial down here where you can send a combination, obviously, from 0 to 40. This is held in place right now. And also hear this noise. And then there are like two buttons over here. And that's pretty much everything I can see from first point of view. But after the spoiler break, you're gonna see my first attempt trying to solve the Combo Breaker by Core Mods. So let's have a first look on this puzzle. Looks quite interesting. Where to start? I'm not sure. I can also see here some marks or patterns. Is there maybe some kind of a maze inside or something? Slide this up and down. I don't know. There's also some play here in the shack. Oh, now it's stuck. Oh, and now I can rotate it. Okay, it seems I did the first right step. Randomly, I just moved this up and down. Now it's like fixed. But now I can rotate the dial. And I can see the thing here popping up and jumping up and down when I rotate it. Now it seems to be stuck again. Play with it a bit, get a feeling for it, how it works. And here I can do nothing, so it seems to be all about this button and this dial. Maybe also about the shackle, and if there comes a fourth component here. In addition, this is gonna be very tricky, so let's see. I'm actually happy that it's so far only two, yeah, it seems. So let's see. Oh no, this is spring loaded. What's going on here, guys? Spring loaded or maybe driven by a magnet. What I'm doing right now is there's no let's say no strategy or something here involved. I'm just fiddling around. Oh, there's written 32. Does it mean like on 32 I can open the thing up? 32? This means like this is like a 9 or something. But here this I cannot really read. Maybe it could be a 2. Oh, now it's back in again. Oh no! No, keep it here. So it seems like if I turn it right over here, something's blocking it. You see? Oh! Came out. What to do with it? How did it lock it? Now the mechanism here seems to be completely loose. I feel now there is some like it's either a spring or a magnet that's pushing this upwards here, and I had to navigate this like by rotating this thing here through a maze. You see this? There's like, let me show you the inside. There's a magnet here on the rear, and there is this small hole in there. And what I'm gonna do now is, this was how it was in before. I will now turn this like here and put it in this way that this thing here goes into this hole. Like so. Yes, and I can take this out. Oh, this was held in place also by a magnet. Ah! And I tried to push this so many times, but I can just like take this out. Okay, now got both of them out. Still locked. It is now free to rotate, but at one place it gets stuck. So this is, here it's definitely held by a magnet, you see. I can rotate it entirely, but at one place is something. If I hold this in this direction, I can move it a lot. If I hold it like here, there is like a pin or something dropping in place. Ah, wait, maybe I need to drop it in number 32. Let's see, maybe this hole is deeper here. Could also be like, if this is a 2, this could be like a 29. I'm not sure. Oh, it worked on this magnet. I'm not sure why it didn't work before. I think I tried this earlier already, but now it did. And now I can unlock the puzzle. So, and it was like I assumed. I think that like at the number 24, the thing was able to drop in here. Yeah, and you see now it's locked. And if I go to the 24, then I can pull it out. Maybe before I did not pull it out strong enough, but here was the pin probably inside here. Let's start step by step how to solve this puzzle. So in the beginning, when this is just here on the top, so I don't need this for the explanation. All the mechanisms are here on this, in this half. In the beginning, like this is the fully locked condition, okay? So the ball is locked in the shackle over here, so this cannot go up and the ball is in there. On the other side, there is this pin, which I described, and it actually was really there. This small pin that comes out when I turn the puzzle like so. So I can slightly move the shackle, and I turn it over here, it drops in and it will block the shackle. So the shackle is blocked like here, it's blocked here, and it's also blocked over here by this additional pin, yeah? And I need to release every single mechanism. In addition, to get this piece out, to later on get this piece out, I need to first navigate this pin, which sticks out here. You can see it here, through this maze inside of this cylinder until it leaves the maze over here. If it leaves the maze over here, like so, this was the moment where I was able to pull this one out, okay? I just separated them, I put it back in, like over here, and it goes through a little hole, like here, and pushes out the other part to the rear, where I could take it out. So the shackle is now unlocked down here. This piece over here is only to confuse you, so you need to hold it like this to be able to rotate it, because otherwise, like this to rotate it, because otherwise this pin will drop in one of these little holes here and block the dial from being rotated. With one thing I was wrong, there's no hole that is deeper where I could like, this thing drops inside and then, yeah, release the shackle. This is not locking the shackle from from solving the puzzle. So in this condition, in this turn condition, in any of these holes, I can pull out the shackle. The last step, which I did not understand, was this ball, because if this ball is like in this position, it cannot get out. I only can get it out when the ball is like on here on the magnet, because this was the position where it snapped in place. I could feel it because the ball would stick here, and then in this case it can like dive into this hole. So when I pull this out with some slight resistance, it will dive in here and I can put out or take out the shackle. While this one has no, it seems it has no influence on the locking mechanism here for the shackle, except I hold it in this place. And one more thing, the right number combination. I will try to figure this out when I just put it back in place, because now I can see the alignment with the gap here. Set back in place. I just noted the numbers, so not sure how I should figure out this number combination. I think I can only find it out by random movement. So there is a 32 in here, a number that was shown here on this slider, but there is no number 9 like this one here. There is no number whatever this should be. So not sure, but in the end you can crack it open by following this. The puzzle itself, I would rate this with a level 3 out of maximum 5. It's definitely doable, but will also definitely take you some time to solve it. Not just something you can just rush through. It's quite complex to understand the mechanism and to work it out, work the solution out. And regarding design, I can just say it again as I did of the previous or to the previous designs of core mods. Always a pleasure to try one of your designs. Absolutely great design, great idea. I really like the cleverness on how this thing is designed. And yeah, that's it for today. If you like this episode of the Puzzle Advent Calendar, if yes, then please check out also tomorrow's episode of K3DW Puzzles. Let me know in the comments what you think about this puzzle. And until next time, keep on puzzling.